Thank you for joining me for break-even analysis. Last time we discussed the contribution margin. The contribution margin, you might remember, is the sales price minus the variable costs. So for this problem, the sales price is $200. We have variable costs of $50 for direct materials, $20 for direct labor, $45 variable overhead, and $5 in other variable costs. So the total of our variable costs is $120. Based on that, what's our contribution margin per unit? Well, we take the sales price of $200 minus the variable costs, $120, and we're left with $80 as our contribution margin. Remember, if this is the entire sales price, and we take out the portion here represented by the V, our variable costs, we're left with this section, which is our contribution margin. What can we do with that contribution margin? Well, we can compute the point at which a business would break even, the point at which their revenues equal their expenses and they neither made a profit nor did they lose any money. And the formula that we would use to do that is we would take our fixed costs divided by the contribution margin per unit. That will give us the break-even point in units because we're dividing by units. Okay, so in this example, we're going to take that 30,000 because this company has fixed expenses of 30,000, and we're going to divide those by the $80 per unit contribution margin that we solved for in the last slide. And what do you get when you take the 30,000 divided by 80? Right, you get 375. This is 375 units that we would need to sell in order to break even. Join me next time when we discuss cost behavior. What is a fixed cost? What are variable costs? And are there any other cost behaviors?